Hey y'all, it's Ker-Leen and you are watching Lemomlife. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a 6+ month, so it's been about 8 months since I've owned this handbag, but a 6+ month handbag review of my Louis Vuitton Speedy 40. So I was supposed to do this video a couple of months ago, obviously, but I'm just not getting around to it. If I sound a bit lower than normal, it's because my kids are asleep and my hubby's outside and he's doing something. So I don't want to be too loud, so I do apologize in advance. This is how I store my bags, and I'll just go ahead and take it out for you guys. Now, normally I would have tissue paper inside of here, but I don't have the tissue paper in here because I used this recently and I felt like I was going to use it again soon, so I just kind of left it as is, so it is a little bit messy in here. I'll show you guys what I have inside. Right now I have in here an organizer with lots of stuff in it. Some people think this looks like a 35 on camera, but I promise you it is a 40. And depending on the types of pictures that I take, you'll be able to see that this is actually a Speedy 40. So I will put the retail price as well as the link to the bag in the description box. Today I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on this bag after having owned it for 8 months. What I like about it, what I don't like about it, and what I hope to do with this bag in the future. This was actually my very first Louis Vuitton purchase, and I was really happy at the end of the day that I went ahead and purchased the Speedy since the silhouette is so classic. Now the Speedy 40 came along later in this size, and I'm glad because this size is my kind of size. I do see myself getting another 35 somewhere down the line, but the 40 really fits my lifestyle. I love that it is so large and that you can fit so much in here. And right now my organizer keeps everything within eyesight, so it's really simple to navigate this bag. Let me go ahead and just take the organizer out and just kind of show you guys the condition of the bag. So this is the organizer. This is the bag. So you can see how floppy the bag is sans organizer, and I would never use it without an organizer because I don't like this look right here. This is not me. I like the structured look of the Speedy, so I will always keep an organizer in here. The way that I've been using my Speedy is I use it just like I do my other handbags. I use them like for 3 or 4 times in a row, and then I'll switch bags. And that's how I've been using this ever since I purchased it. I don't think that I baby my bags, but I definitely take care of my bags. So when I'm out with it, I don't put it on the floor. I don't ever put any of my bags on the floor. I don't put it on the floor of my car. It's always on the seat. I don't rub up against things with it. I'm very careful with it so that I don't scratch it. Maybe that's babying it, but you know, I try to treat it like I value it, basically. As you guys can see, what I've done is whenever I wear it, because I use a lot of liquids, I use lots of hand sanitizer, lots of lotion and oils for my children when we're out, and for myself, I knew that I would probably get oil on the handles. So what I did was I put twillies around the handles, and that's how I always carry it. I do let the handles breathe a little bit so that they can oxidize a little bit and kind of match the rest of the vachetta on the bag, but for the most part, whenever I'm out with it, I tend to carry it like this. As you can see, this handbag is in pretty good condition. The inside of it, the outside of it still looks brand spanking new, and I attribute that just to the way that I've been using it. Now, I have used this bag on an overnight trip. I used it to kind of put my clothes in, and it worked really well for that too. I loved using this for that purpose. I was able to pack all my essentials in here. I had one other bag and I was good to go. So I love that I can transition this from an everyday bag to an overnight bag or a travel bag. Obviously, the canvas is so beautiful. Now, I have heard that the canvas on the newer bags is not as durable as the canvas on older bags. So I'm really interested to get a vintage Louis Vuitton piece and compare the canvas. I'm really curious and I really want to do that. What I can say about this bag is that I love the canvas. It feels so luxurious and so durable and so sturdy, and I really love that about it. The interior looks great. And it might be attributed to the fact that I do use an organizer, so I don't get anything in the interior, and all of the vachetta still looks very beautiful. So far, this handbag has been doing good by me. I have only maybe 1 or 2 cons about this bag. While I love the look of the Speedy, the Boston bag, I find that sometimes when I have a lot of things to carry, this can be cumbersome with kids and other things to carry. Although the bag size itself is very nice because it allows me to put a lot of things in it when I'm on the go, these small handles that do not go past the crook of your arm can sometimes be very cumbersome when I have to do things with my kids. So that's a big con for me, and that really stops me from wearing this bag on days when I really want to wear it. If I know that I'm probably going to be carrying other bags, then I will not opt for my Speedy 40. And don't get me wrong, like, I love this bag, and it really does, it truly makes me sad when I cannot wear it. That's one con. Oh, the other con is that obviously you can't take this bag out in the rain, which I knew before I purchased a piece with Vachetta, but you know, Florida has unpredictable weather, and this year I feel like it rained a lot during times when it wasn't really supposed to be raining. And so there were many a days when I got dressed and I was like, I'm wearing my Speedy, and the forecast called for rain and I couldn't wear it. And I even got caught in the rain with it I took my son to some habitat, some animal habitat, and the skies were clear. It was perfect weather, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it started to sprinkle, and I did get a few sprinkle spots on where are they? I can't even see the spots right now because this bag is so durable, but I might have gotten the spots around here somewhere. So those are really my 2 cons. The handles, sometimes I wish they were just a little bit, you know, longer and wider so I can get the bag up farther up my arm. And then the Vachetta is so sensitive, so it makes the bag fragile, and well, at least for me, it stops me from going out with it when it's raining because I just dread those like spots. I want it to age and oxidize evenly and get to that nice caramel brown evenly, and just the thought of like big spots, water spots, oil spots, whatever kind of spots, really scares me. Other than that, this bag has been a dream. I love the way it makes my outfits look. The color kind of goes with everything. I mean, I'm wearing black today, just this cute little black top, and you can see how this looks really cute with it. So it's very versatile, and I love that about it. I think that I'll definitely get my cost per wear on this because of how durable it is. So I see myself having this very far down the line, and because of that, I will get my money's worth from this for sure. So I think the investment was worth it. At 8 months, I am very happy with my purchase. I have no regrets. I would highly recommend the Speedy. Doesn't matter what size, whatever size fits your lifestyle, but I do think the Speedy is such a classic. It'll never go out of style. I know that everyone has it, but I felt like the Neverfull was something that everyone had as well. It never really registered how many people have the Neverfull until I purchased a Louis Vuitton and I was out and I saw a Neverfull on almost like every other person. I'm glad I went with the Speedy because I don't see it as much as the Neverfull. Regardless of if everyone has something though, or no one has it, if you love it, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So I loved this very much, and I was going back and forth between this and the Neverfull, and I ended up going with this, which is the only reason why I bring up the Neverfull, because it was between the two, and I really wanted my first time purchase to be something that I got a lot of use out of, because it was my first time spending that much money on a handbag, and I really wanted to make sure I made the right decision and I was able to use it over and over again. So I love my purchase. I'm so happy with it. The light is kind of shining on it now. I do apologize for that, but I've been trying to tilt it so you guys can see. It is absolutely beautiful. So let me go ahead and put the organizer back in and just show you guys again how this handbag looks when you're carrying it. I will also insert some pictures of me wearing this handbag so you guys can see sort of like how to style it if you're interested in this handbag, how you can style it. You can style it up or down. You can have joggers on and have this, and it looks good with anything really. So this is the bag with my organizer inside. That's what it looks like. And I love, love, love this handbag. Oh, and if you guys have any other tips on how to preserve my bag, let me know. I did spray the Apple Guard on the vachetta when I first got the bag, when it was still very brand new, and I think that helped a little bit, especially when I got caught in the rain that one time. So I've done that, and when I store it, I typically put the organizer inside of it, and then I also stuff the top of it with tissue so that it keeps its shape. And like I said, when I wear it out, I put these twillies on the handles. So as you guys can see, the handles look pretty good. There's like no wear on my handles. They look so, so good. Moral of the story, I love this handbag. I'm so happy with my purchase 8 months in. And I see myself owning this for a very long time. I'm not gonna let this go anytime soon. So yes, absolutely love it. And that's true of my other Louis Vuitton purchases as well. I have the key holder, and I also have the toiletry pouch 26, and I love those as well. If you guys wanna see reviews for those items, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do reviews and let you know how I feel about those after 6 months as well. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe at this time. Go ahead and click the screen to watch the next video. I will see you very soon.